Hey everybody, welcome back to Crooked Lines. This is Karen Channing, and today we are going to mix things up a little bit and we're going to do some non-dominant hand doodling to look at this question, what is really going on? We're just going to get right into it today. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the desk cam. I can remember how. Getting better and better at this. There we go. Desk cam all set up and ready to go, and I have the box of 64 crayons today. Really felt like using crayons. So I have been waking up early and feeling lots of feelings in the morning, and I've been really wanting to get back over here and make a YouTube video for you all. I have so much going on, and I was thinking, should I mind map it? Should I should I do, one of these little more complex ideas that I have for one of our videos? What should I do? I have a very full day today, but I really wanted to make a video before I got too far into everything else. So I just said, you know what? Let's get into the feelings. So what I want to do is I just picked some really lovely colors and let's just start to look. If I just ask myself gently, okay, I'm using my left hand, I am right-handed. Just going to gently ask myself, what's really going on? So let me just look and see how things occur for me. When I first wake up in the morning, it's kind of like a sort of alarm. I don't use alarms. I sleep until I wake up, which I'm really, really grateful for. But the last couple of days, I've been waking up earlier than I intend to and just being awake. And it's not like it's all bad. It's just really interesting just to watch where do my thoughts and feelings go. I'm using these kind of light colors here, which is interesting because I feel like I'm experiencing some kind of intense emotions, but I think it's interesting how I just naturally picked out these soft colors that don't show up super great on the screen. Let me see, what else could we pick out of the box here? Let's just intuitively see. I grabbed the gold. Yeah, like my mind is kind of on the potential gold in my life. There's a lot of it. Been working really hard. So what's going on for me right now is I have a new class that I had submitted off to the social work board for certification for continuing education for therapists. And I just didn't know what kind of shape I was in, and I got their feedback yesterday. And I think it's all manageable, and there's some really good learnings for me of how to make the classes best to meet criteria for continuing education. Um, there is gold to be had. uh, but right now, it's kind of feeling a little bit like this because I'm just facing new things. How do you feel when you're facing something that's new to you? Whoops, I just went to pull another color out and it's broken. That's a really cool thing about crayons. Oh, I thought it was black. It's actually blue. That's cool. There's my kind of tired eyes this morning. All right, what's really going on? What else do I want to say here? I don't know. I actually feel surprisingly like kind of great that I sat down to make the video, something I've been really wanting to do, finding time for it here before my day gets going too much. So there's like a little bit of smile happening, a little bit more optimism in the eyes. Let me see if I can find a kind of an optimistic color, orange maybe. What color is this? Salmon. Salmon. Little brightness coming in the eyes. Yeah, so it's like a combination of things. It's like unknowns, that morning cortisol kind of waking me up, getting me going. Yesterday when I had it, I was like, oh, I might just be excited about what I get to do today. And so sometimes excitement and nervousness, they can all feel similar. They can all feel similar. I feel like I want to give her a little more depth in her eyes there. as we're starting to kind of wake up as we're doing this video here. Little green for my green eyes. So, yeah, I don't know what else really to say about this. I just wanted to show like that's what comes up when I just sit down with my non-dominant hand and I ask myself, what's really going on? What is really going on? Not what do I want to think about, not what do I want to put more attention into my um like overthinking side of my brain, but I just really wanted to get into the feelings. Like, what am I feeling? What's really going on in my feelings today? You can see I'm wearing my Groove in the Face of Adversity t-shirt. Shout out to Don Was, Uncle Brother Don, and the Pan Detroit Ensemble. This is the name of their wonderful record. Check them out. You can find them online. I feel better. That's just what I know. I feel better. I sat down, I made this doodle. Let me just give you another little flash of what that looks like when I asked myself what's really going on. There she is. Got a little brighter just from doing the process, but didn't lie either, you know? I made the spiky teeth, I made the kind of fiery hair, I made the question, I made the tired eyes, but also like, yeah, the gold is coming. There's some things to learn about it, and it's all right. It is all right. It is all right. Let's see. Yeah, not a bad way to finish a doodle. If this little heart is my out emoji, not so bad to finish a doodle session. So I just invite you in your life to find some blank paper and something to make doodles with, to make crooked lines with. Or if you're a therapist and you're working with clients and it's maybe just going round and round and round and you're too much in that logical side of the brain and there's just too much almost obviousness. Like if I had just made a mind map this morning of everything going on in my business and my personal life, there's nothing wrong with that. But now I've shifted over to something more under the hood. I'm more embodied, I'm more grounded. Now I could go make that mind map as well. But I think it's not going to be as crowded or clogged or something like this. So go ahead and find some paper and give yourself or your clients or your friends an opportunity. Maybe you're on a date with someone and you want to pull out the crayons and the blank note cards and say, hey, let's do a non-dominant hand doodle of what's really going on. You'll really learn something about your date if you do that. What's really going on? What is really going on? What's really going on? What's really going on? I don't know. All right, friends, I'm so happy to have you here on Crooked Lines with me. I will put all kinds of info in the video description, places that you can take classes with me if you're a therapist, places that you can find books of simple therapeutic doodle prompts like this, and other ways to reach me and just keep in touch and let me know how your doodles are going. What's really going on? All right, I love you. See you soon. Grateful to be here. Bye bye for now.